How you doing, you crazy motherfuckers? My name is Big Mooney and this here is a little commentary. We're playing first tier on Zabot 311 TDM with the AUG-3, shooting people in the face. And we're gonna have a second one later on where we're playing Rush and Rogue Transmission. So look forward to that, I guess. But it's been a couple of weeks since we've actually caught up with you guys with a good old-fashioned commentary. These are few and far between these days. I should do more of them. It's what the channel was really built around in the first place, as I trap myself here reviving a guy. That happens far too often. You go over like, I'll save you, and you screw yourself completely over by reviving a guy right in a corner and you end up trapped. But yeah, I think this is actually the first proper commentary in the whole year in 2014. And yeah, I didn't realize that I hadn't made one for a couple of weeks, so maybe we should try and get them back into the sort of regular flow of things, getting commentaries for you guys. So who subscribed for that? A lot of you guys subscribe for just normal commentary, so I aim to provide. I want to make a brief note, I've got over 70,000 of you guys these days, so welcome, enjoy your stay, and hopefully it's a good one. And we shall move henceforth, and hopefully we can get some more people on board and continue what we're doing and enjoy ourselves for them all. In case you missed the video from yesterday, I'm also starting another series where we're going to be doing a sort of challenge series thing, doing some live comms, but at the same time going to be doing some stupid challenges and stuff and trying my best to actually just play the game in such stupid ways. And we've gotten some very interesting sort of challenges so far, so I aim to have another one of those up during the week. I don't know, midweek or something like that. We'll see. I don't really plan all too much in advance when it comes to what videos I'm going to be making for certain days, but I want to do more of those. I want to do those challenge videos, and hopefully they I can have a good time doing those. The one I done yesterday was just a pistol only thing, just to get the ball rolling. It was very, very basic. And it proved to be more difficult than I thought it was going to be going into it, to be honest with you. But that may have just been rustiness on my part, or just a bad day. Like, sometimes you just play Battlefield, or you play any game really, and you just have a bad day and just can't do shit. And those can be very aggravating, those days. But the day I was doing that, I wasn't doing so well. But hopefully in the future we can do some awesome stuff in very unorthodox ways. I wouldn't recommend doing what I'm doing on screen just now, climbing up these ladders just in plain sight, man. Usually I would get shot in the back of the head. Like 99.9% of the time I get shot in the back of the head. And some other times you would get shot in the face as you approach the top of the ladder. But that guy there had no idea what was going on. I just lodged some bullets in the back of his skull. And then we continue. As for content on the channel, I aim to continue pretty much any stuff that you've seen in the past couple of weeks. I aim to continue to do that, as I just go on a mass spree and then I take a shotgun shot to the face. But yeah, stuff that you've seen on this channel, I aim to do more of it. Live commentaries, I want to do challenge videos now, of course, too. The top plays every Friday. And these commentaries, they're, like I said, few and far between. There's bonus round as well, and possibly a couple of random things thrown into the mix every now and again as well. So things are looking up as we win the game just there, so that's pretty damn awesome. And then we're just going to fire on another gameplay just here. Like I said, this one here is on Rogue Transmission. We're playing some Rush, and as I spawn in, we're right up against these MCOM stations. This bit of gameplay just here is absolutely hectic. This MCOM station down here always proves to be not very difficult to take, but you need to do well to take it. You need to just kill a shitload of people. And I think it's just because it's out in the open, just this little random shack, as my teammate takes a grenade to the back of the noggin there, so that's awesome. Sometimes that's just what happens. It wasn't really his fault, I just smacked him in the back of the head with the thing. But no, this MCOM station, it just ends up with an absolute bloodbath around it. Right there, I thought because of that little bit of sheet metal, I would actually have a bit of cover, be able to revive my teammate and get that shit armed. But I probably should have just went in and just armed him and ignored the guy on the ground, because that's what gave me away, the big beeping sound. I know I catch a lot of people out because of the reviving people with that really, really distinctive beeping sound of the revive. And you walk around and you catch them with their pants down. I saw a little discussion going on Reddit where people were talking about one thing that they love and one thing that they hate about this game. And I wanted to actually get that sort of discussion going in this video here, so I want to ask you guys in the comments down below, what is one thing that you absolutely love about this game, as I James Bond my way right through the roof right into the MCOM station? What's one thing that you hate about this game? And I'll go into a couple of things that with my thoughts on them. And yeah, but first, leave your comments down below. I'm intrigued to know. Alright, so we'll start off with the bad, let's just say, so we can end on a positive note. But one thing that I absolutely hate about this game is the games where you join in and your team are getting absolutely arse-raped. That is the least enjoyable way to play any game ever. An arse rape is not good for anyone. But, so, yeah, anytime you just join in a game and your team are just absolutely useless. But here's the thing, it happens way more often than you would really think it would. That's just the thing. The amount of games, I don't know why I put down health right behind the guy as I was trying to shoot him in the head. I don't know. Every now and again I randomly throw health packs and ammo packs. I don't know if my mouse is glitching out or something. But yeah, those games that you join in and it's just so one-sided. Even when you're on the team that's winning so comfortably, it can get very boring. If you're playing in the team, either the team is getting absolutely landslided or the team that's doing the steamrolling, it can get really boring, and especially when your team is the bad one, it's not fun at all sometimes. When you feel like you're trying to take on a whole team on your own. I don't know what that noise was, it just came out of my mouth. What the fuck was that? If you gotta list something that you love, it's pretty much the opposite. Whenever you get in one of those games where it's really competitive, both teams are really going for the win, and it's not, you know, it's difficult, but it's not impossible, and both teams are just going at it. Those games are some of the best experiences that you can have in any online multiplayer game, across the board, when it comes to even things that aren't FPS games. It's just that it's so sort of, when everything's so chaotic and it's a real big battle, what the game is all about, the game is one of the best things I've ever seen. And that's not really just applying specifically to Battlefield 4, that is all of the Battlefield games. I don't know what it is about the way that they build up multiplayer games, but whenever it is really competitive and all out just chaotic as shit, those games are amazing, and it's so immersive, especially with the sound design and stuff, which DICE are really, really good at. So, yeah, like I said, leave your comments down below telling me what your most hated and most loved things are about Battlefield 4, or even just Battlefield in general. This little bit we're going to end on just here is me flying a helicopter, and I was getting shot out of the sky by the anti-aircraft tank that was just sort of chilling on top of the big satellite dish. And then I decided, like, screw it, we're going to go in here and just go for it. And then this guy in the corner just gets wiped the fuck out. But hope you guys have enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button down below, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.